Hey everybody, how's it going? West Coast Johnny, thanks for stopping by. So I'm working on this car, sanding it and stuff, but I have an event coming up in July. Give me a 3 month deadline, and it's a lot of work. And one of the things included a giant fence, 7.5 feet tall by 75 feet, L shape, and then a rock wall 9 feet by 32 feet. Now, I'm doing all the work myself, like all of it, because I like to do that. Let me show you what I'm doing. Follow me. All right, well, here's where the fence starts. And it goes down. I also made it come back a few feet. It used to be, the old fence was here, now I went back, so that my birds of paradise have a little more room to grow. So here it is. It's not painted or stained or anything yet. The boards just all went on. But let me show you what I had to do too. That's my pool equipment. Sorry, it's actually on right now. So right here, I'm gonna have to put a little retaining wall behind and then fill this in with dirt, because I'm kind of like on a hill. And here is our fence boards. They're all drying. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and then one here and one here. I got 55 cedar boards. I got 12 2x4x8 pressure treated boards, because I have a few here already. And that's primarily what we're going to use. The cedar is really nice. So unfortunately, redwood is hard to get down in here in San Diego, but this cedar is really nice. Bugs don't like cedar for a long time. It has natural tannins and oils in it. Now I'm going to prime paint and paint this anyways on both sides. But once it's built, well, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and start unloading everything. Now this screw I'm putting in is almost 4 inches long. I'm putting it in at an angle. Now, also, these blocks, they're not like really pretty looking or anything. But the reason I'm using them is because this is the back of the fence. The entire 35-foot section, all the boards are going to be on the front. And this is just back. You would see this if you came back here to work on the pool equipment. So no one's going to see these, but I'm telling you, this block, glue, screw, and using screws is a lot stronger than just a 2x4 with a couple of nails nailed in. I mean, you know, that'll last a long time, sure, but when fences get loose and boards start popping, it's because of the nails. Another thing I wanted to show you. So normally when you have someone build you a fence, they usually use 4x4 posts, okay? I'm not talking about metal poles. I have a metal pole at the end. I mean just a all wood fence. They're going to use pressure treated wood, 4x4 posts. The other thing they're going to do, they're going to use 2x4 pressure treated rails, they're called, okay? And those are the boards that go across, that the actual pickets or fence boards get nailed to. See how I have one at the top, one in the middle, one at the bottom? So I divided them evenly. So when I nail my fence boards on now, my 1x8s, I'm going to have 2 nails at the top, 2 nails in the middle, and 2 nails down below. And that board is not going to flex or twist or bow or do anything. The other thing I like to do is I always overlap them 1 inch, just like that, because then even when the boards shrink, I still have total privacy. So we're going to go ahead and finish nailing this bottom board in, and then we're going to start putting our 1x8x8s up. When you use glue like I do, the fence is going to last forever practically, and I'll tell you why. Because once these boards, sorry about the background noise, once these boards are glued together and they're fastened with screws so that it's like they're being held together while the glue is still wet, right? And then it gets a chance to dry and cure. Here's what's going to happen. If you ever want to take this board off and you took the screws out, it's not just going to pop up. As a matter of fact, you're going to have to chisel where these two pieces of wood are glued together, because the glue is stronger than the actual fibers of the wood itself. So by gluing everything, screwing it, letting it dry, like all in here and everything, then when I put my fence boards up, this whole structure is not just a bunch of pieces of wood nailed together. It's like one big glue bonded frame, if you will, of which includes a whole bunch of 10-footers and, you know, a lot of wood. But it's like one because the glue dried. Okay. There you go. You want to go in at a 45-degree angle. And I'm not putting these in the blocks, I'm putting these in the posts. Okay, perfect. All right, well, I got all the boards up, and I just wanted to show you how it turned out. So they're overlapped 1 inch for shrinkage. See that? 1 inch. And then this, I just, finished closing up. So I want to show you the back of it. So it's a little tall because I like privacy, and it's still my property behind this fence for about another 15 feet or so. So I'm able to make it this high. And I'm going to show you the back side of the framing. See this? Okay. So whenever you have someone build you a fence, or you want to build your own fence, rather than putting like one 2x4 here and then one here and only having two, you want 1, 2, 3. No matter what height your fence is. If you're making a 6-foot fence, go up 6 feet, 3 feet, and then down at the bottom. You always want this set up so that you could put 6 nails in each board, okay? And then it'll last you pretty much forever, as long as you stain or paint it or do something to preserve it. It's not going to come apart. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I want to thank my new subscribers. And if anyone has a comment or question, please leave one. It'll help the algorithm. All right, everybody. I'll talk to you later.